Hey guys! So I have so much to talk to you about. It's ridiculous. I'm not really a semi-annual sale person because I'm all about new stuff, and man oh man, there is new stuff now. So I apologize for the fact that I haven't had a lot to say lately, and now all of a sudden I'm going to throw a ton of stuff at you. But I'm going to split this into two videos. So this will be one of two, and in the first video I'm going to discuss the candles. So Bath & Body Works White Barn spring lines, whether I purchased them and you see them here or not, I smelled everything and I have things to say. I also have some information too, things that I've learned and all of that. And then in my second video, part 2 of 2 that I'll post right after this, I will go through my whole haul because Tuesday, man, I went hauling at Bath & Body Works. I got a ton of stuff, and so I'll show you the body care, the wildflowers, the soap, everything in addition to the candles that I got. So Tuesday I went to Bath & Body Works. Today I went to White Barn to get these White Barn exclusive candles. Oh no, these three. And so I'll talk about those two. All right, I'll do it line by line. So the first product line, I'll take these down so you can see me a little bit better. But then I'll take this one out because the first product line that I'll talk about is the one you see here with this type of label, and that is the White Barn Market line. And so, as I just mentioned, I'll do that. These two are exclusive to Bath & Body Works test stores in the Atlanta or Ohio area or White Barn stores. And so they did this at the holidays too. It seemed like these failed test scents, and I put air quotes around that because I don't really know what they're doing. It seems to me like Tequila Lime Cupcake just showed up on Instagram like a few weeks ago, and if that's a long enough time for them to test the candle, that blows my mind. I also think this one's amazing, and I can't imagine it failing test. It might be that they plan to have some candles be White Barn exclusives from the start to drive traffic to White Barn stores. The only thing that doesn't make sense about that is that there are not White Barns everywhere, and so that leaves some people out. Luckily, I do have one. It's not a test store, and so these candles came out on Tuesday, the same day that Bath & Body Works got all the candles. They got these candles with all the rest, and yeah, I fought some nasty Chicago rush hour traffic to get my hands on these today. So first, I will talk about my favorite, the Tequila Lime Cupcake. The description is, treat yourself to a fragrance that combines two of the best treats, a margarita and a cupcake, freshly squeezed lime, tequila, and delicious cake topped with buttercream. All right, more appropriate fitting name for this candle would be key lime cupcake, I think. You don't smell any tequila. I mean, come on. It would be kind of cool if you did. But to me, this just smells like key lime pie. In fact, if somewhere in some focus group somewhere there was a choice of names for this candle, I guarantee you something with key lime pie or maybe key lime cupcake was in that list because that is what it smells like. I even, when I first smelled it, could imagine like some graham cracker-ness in there. But they went with Tequila Lime Cupcake, and I can kind of see why because that's an adorable name, and it sure does pique interest, maybe more than like Key Lime Cupcake would, but you don't smell any tequila. You do smell a really sweet, yummy lime. I mean, it's key lime pie. That's what it smells like. Or like key lime pie yogurt. That's really what it smells like. And it has that sweet undertone that you could imagine as whipped cream or like cake. Really, either one. Take your pick. My only worry or concern with this candle is that it's not going to throw well. Because Coconut Lime Verbena was another candle. It smelled similar to this, not exactly the same, but it was still a sweet limey scent. And I remember thinking that smelled like key lime pie a little, not as much as this, when I first got it. And my huge disappointment with that candle is that it didn't throw at all. And so I really hope this one throws, especially since I got two. So please, please throw. I do not want to go all the way back to White Barn. It's a 3-hour round trip for me. So I hope I didn't waste my money on those. I will be doing, of course, a follow-up post-burn in-depth review of this candle, so stay tuned for that. All right, Almond Chai is the other one that you can only get at White Barns or like Bath & Body Works in Atlanta, Ohio. As far as I know, in Canada. As far as I know, that's it. There might be other places, but I know they're not everywhere. Iced almond chai, I was expecting this one to be a repackage of vanilla chai from the Artisan Collection, and I'm telling you, I was probably right. If it's not exactly the same, and I cannot say for sure because I don't have that one anymore, if it's not exactly the same, it's super, super similar. So the description on this one is cool and creamy iced chai is enhanced by the richness of almond and a relaxing fragrance that's just right for a spring afternoon. I'm a big almond person. I love almond smell. That's not really in here. No. To me, it's like the vanilla chai, but it's almost lighter than I remember that being. You also know, if you watch me a lot, that I don't like clove. And I actually wasn't going to get this one, but my boyfriend loves clove, and I was like, well, I can get it, I can review it, and then I can give it to him. So that's why I broke down and got it in the end. But it's, it's good. I think if you like chai and you like clove, you would really like it. I can smell vanilla in there. So I will do an in-depth post-burn review on there, but I'm thinking if it's not our exact repackage of vanilla chai, it's really, really similar. Okay, so what else do we have? Limeade. All right, now this was like the first one that was new that popped up on social media that people really got excited about when it started testing. I was surprised. I was looking forward to this. I love lime and I love limeade, and I wanted it to be strong. It is strong, but I'm surprised with kind of how not sweet it is. It's very different than the Tequila Lime Cupcake. This is sweet lime. This is more like real lime. It's sour, and it's a little bitter to me. I feel like I can smell the white part of the lime, the rind, and then not too bad, but a little bit cleaner, some of the lemon and lime scents can be, but not really horrible. This is one I just feel like I could not fairly assess it on cold throw at all. I have a feeling it's going to smell different when it's burning, and I really just need to burn it. So burn it I will do, and then I will let you know. So there's that one. Cherry Blossom Sangria. This one, oh man, it does not smell like pink sangria to me at all. Pink sangria, I have one over there and I just smelled it. It's more citrusy, and this is it's cherry, but it is, it's like cherry lifesavers, cherry jelly beans. It's like a sour cherry candy is what it smells like to me. It's not cough syrupy or medicine-y though. It's, but it is like sour cherry candy. And I'm very curious about how that one's going to burn as well. Okay, and then the last one that you see here, there's more and I'll get into that, is the Strawberry Rhubarb Marmalade. Now this one, it's at Bath & Body Works and White Barns, but when I went to Bath & Body Works on Tuesday, it was one I kept picking it up and putting it down and smelling it again and looking at other things and then going back to it, and I couldn't decide if I wanted it or not, and I did not buy it that day. I decided I didn't think I would like it burning. I liked it because it did not smell. Now, this does not smell anything like fresh picked strawberries, thank God, because fresh picked strawberries was disgusting. I hated that candle. It was a fake, too sweet strawberry scent, not for me at all. This is surprisingly not fake, and I think it's really hard to do strawberry in a real way, but this smells more like a real strawberry than that ever did. It has that. It's got the sourness of a berry, and then part of that is probably the rhubarb, too. The rhubarb makes it kind of tart, and it does smell like strawberry jam. But when I was smelling it on Tuesday, I just kept thinking I wouldn't like it burning. I just don't feel like I would like this burning and my whole house smelling like this, even though I kept smelling the candle. And then when I went back today, I just picked it up again, and I was like, screw it. I'm buying this. I'm really curious about it. It smelled better to me, and that's when it kind of clicked with me that, it smells like strawberry jam on toast. Well, minus the toast part. And it also has, a Kool-Aid-y freshness. I am so excited to burn all of these. I don't know what I'm going to burn first. I don't know what I'm going to review first. I wish I could do them all tomorrow, but I obviously can't do that. The more I smell this one, the more I like it. That's the truth. So then there were some other ones in this line that I didn't get, but I certainly will tell you about them. Peach Bellini and Watermelon Lemonade are back, both for like the millionth time. So nothing really to say about that. Obviously, they're big sellers. Cinnamon Sugar Donut is back, but people are saying it smells different, and some people are not happy with that. I agree. It smells a little different than the old one, which I've got right here. It smells now, this new version that's out that's brown, the wax is brown, it's spicier and has more cinnamon in it than this older one. And some people are upset because they think that takes away from the donut bakery smell of the candle. I really don't, though. I think it just makes the candle stronger. So I actually am one of the people that thinks the new version of Cinnamon Sugar Donut, the brown one, is better. I'm not going to buy though because I still have so much of this one left and I'm not huge on the scent in general. But I do think that it's improved because it's stronger overall. In this one, I don't really smell donut. I smell like cinnamon sugar toast. To me, oh, look at that. The whole thing just is going to come out. I have never had that happen before. Ever. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Now I'm just going to put it back. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, to me this smells like cinnamon sugar and bread. I don't really get like donut. And so to lose the bread from it, I don't know. I still feel like it's there. They're very similar. There might be a little bit of a difference, but they're still really similar. So I don't think it's a tragedy or anything, in my opinion. I mean, if you're upset about it, I've been upset about way littler things, so that's cool. But in my opinion, they're still really similar. And then the other scent in this line is the Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. Now, I smelled this in the store, and I posted on Instagram immediately. This is a repackage of Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, no doubt in my mind. There was no doubt. Because when I picked it up and smelled it, the Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, I could smell a spice note, like a pumpkin spice. It was there to me. It was in the background, and I was like, there's no way this is different. Then I came home and I smelled my Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, and I was like, yeah, it's the same. Then I went back today, and I smelled the Vanilla Bean Marshmallow again, and I might have to eat my words a little bit, because maybe the spice pumpkin part of Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow is toned down some in Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and maybe Vanilla Bean Marshmallow is a little sweeter. Okay, fair enough. But then again, at the same time, I mean, I've smelled candles before at one store and then smelled them at another store, and they smell completely different. And I've smelled candles. I remember Peach Cilantro Twist. I walked into the mall where the White Barn has a Bath & Body Works too. And I was in the White Barn, smelled Peach Cilantro Twist. It smelled like so much cilantro. Like a person was just shoving like a thing of fresh cilantro in your face. And then I walked over to Bath & Body Works. The same candle, I could barely smell any cilantro or none. It just smelled like peach. So these are candles. I mean, they're in big vats of wax, and the batches can vary, I'm telling you. So if you think I'm crazy for anything I'm saying about any of these candles, I mean, for one, smell is subjective. This is an art, not a science, and everybody smells things a little differently. But also, I think that sometimes the candles, batch to batch, can smell a little different. I mean, there's been these other candles out there where some people get a dud and some people throw really strong, and it's batch to batch. So maybe the batch of Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow that I had didn't have a lot of pumpkin, or the batch of Vanilla Bean Marshmallow that I smelled was a spicy batch, or maybe vice versa, or whatever. If they are different, they're still very similar. And I think the bottom line is, if you liked Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, you will like Vanilla Bean Marshmallow, and vice versa. Okay, so I'll give everybody the fact that maybe Cinnamon Sugar Donut has changed a little, and that Vanilla Bean Marshmallow might not be a direct repackage of Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, but I think they're all like super similar, and if you like one, you'll like the other. All right, so that is that line, and these come in mason jars and mini mason jars, just some of the scents anyway. Overall, I will say one thing about all of the lines, which is that I wish more of them or all of them came in minis and medium-sized candles, mason jars, or the new medium pillars that I'll talk more about in a second. But instead, it seems to be just the most popular ones. Whereas I would rather have it be almost like the less popular ones that came in the small sizes, because the ones I'm on the fence about are the ones I would want to like try in a mini, like the strawberry rhubarb marmalade. Like I said, I didn't buy the big one the first time. I would have loved to just pick it up in a mini and try it out. And there were other ones I would have picked up the vanilla bean marshmallow in a mini if it came in a mini, but those scents didn't come in minis. I think the vanilla one does come in a mason jar. This one doesn't though. This was 3-wick only, and that's it. So what are you gonna do? But anyway. That was this line. So let me put some of these away once again, just to kind of get them out of the way. Now I'm going to talk about the Brazilian collection. What do I have to say about the Brazilian collection? Okay, the only candle from the Brazilian collection that I actually purchased was the Amazon Falls medium-size candle pillar. All right, so I did a video on the medium-sized pillars around the holidays, and I was saying I loved them, and I hope they came back. So thank you, Bath & Body Works. They did come back, and I was really happy and excited to see that. Right now, the only scent that I've seen in a medium candle pillar style like this from this line is the Amazon Falls. But the sales associate let me know that her book said that these were going to be coming in Brazilian waters and black teakwood, and that was all she told me. But then today, when I was at this other Bath & Body Works out near Chicago, it's like obnoxiously huge, and there's this obnoxious big huge screen behind the checkout, like playing like videos of their products, and I saw up on the screen like these candles, and mango dragon fruit was there too. So here's the picture, and I stood there like an idiot after I had checked out, waiting for it to cycle through again so I could take a picture of this. But again, I do it all for you guys, right? So apparently this medium-sized candle, which, I mean, maybe the other ones are out there somewhere, but I have, again, only seen these online and in the 2 stores in this scent, but they'll be coming in at least those other 3 scents from the Brazilian collection. And let me talk about all the scents. There's only 8. So Brazilian waters, first of all, to me, smelled really soapy. So like, not like island waters, similar, but like way more of like a soap type of scent. So that, not my thing. Black teakwood cologne scent, similar to like black tie if you're into that kind of thing, but that's also not really me. Rainforest Gardenia, oh my gosh, that candle was so floral. It's like super strong. I'm not into florals, especially not like crazy strong ones like that, but just to let you know, it's powerful. All right, Rio Red Guava, that I can say with all certainty is a repackage of Red Guava Lava from the Hawaiian collection last year. There is no doubt in my mind. No one can take that away from me. I promise you, Rio Red Guava is the same as Red Guava Lava. They even barely changed the name. And that's a good scent. I liked it in the Hawaiian collection. It smells like Kool-Aid to me, like cherry Kool-Aid. For having a scent like that, it threw pretty strong, like a 7 or something. So if that sounds interesting to you, pick that one up. Mango Dragon Fruit is a direct repackage from the Hawaiian collection, so it's just out again. It's really fruity, good, yummy. I got it in scent portable, so I'll talk about it in my next video, the haul video. But it's also not like a standout scent to me. It's good, but they have a lot of like good fruity scents, so not too unique, but I don't know. I like the pretty orange color. The ones I want to talk about the most from this collection, besides this one that I'll do last, Coco Cabana Beach. So I did the same thing with Coco Cabana Beach that I did with the strawberry rhubarb marmalade, which is that I just kept going back and smelling it and putting it down and smelling it and putting it down. And if they would have had it in a mini or a medium or any more of a trial size, I would have purchased it. But I did not buy it in a 3-wick because it reminded me too much of other candles that I already have. It's good though, Coco Cabana Beach. To me, it is a milder Tiki Beach with like a little more coconut and less cologne. Tiki Beach has a little coconut in it, and it has like a cologne-iness to it. Take that cologne out, amplify that coconut, that's Coco Cabana Beach. And overall, Coco Cabana Beach, a little milder than Tiki Beach. It would almost be like if you took Lanakai Coconut from the Hawaii collection, which was a suntan lotion coconut kind of scent, and it was like, and you put like 1/3 that and 2/3 Tiki Beach together, toned it down a little. That's Coco Cabana Beach. So I really liked it, but it's too similar to other things that I have. I'm not going to promise you that I'm not going to go back and get it. It might happen, but anyway. And then spiced pineapple Samba surprised me because it was so spicy and I wasn't expecting that. To me, it smelled like a spice cake. It was not springy to me, really. It smelled more like a fall candle. I mean, this was like, take like a pumpkin spice candle and replace the pumpkin with pineapple. Or imagine like a pineapple upside down cake, but like super, super spiced pineapple upside down cake. That's kind of what it smelled like a spiced bread, or I'm thinking like brandied apple cake, but with pineapple instead of apple. It was good. It just wasn't spring to me. That's another one. There's a chance you might see me with it in the future. Regardless, it's very interesting. But yeah, it surprised me. So anyway, now finally, let's talk about Amazon Falls. The one that I did get. And I paid $12.50 for this, even though the 3 wicks were $12. They were actually cheaper. But I just love the look of these pillars. And I'm not a fan of the packaging on the 3 wicks in this line, but I am a fan of the packaging on these. I love the simplicity of them. And so I actually wanted it in this size and just bit the bullet and paid a little bit more. This is also a scent that it seemed very strong, and I thought I might like it in a little milder version, or like a little bit less of it. This is a green type of scent. The description is: experience the breathtaking beauty of a lush waterfall in the remote Amazon with notes of fresh water, green rainforest fern, and a hint of sunlight. And so you can get the green kind of feel from this, much like you did with like palm leaves or like green grass, but like way less than that. But it's different. It's not the same as palm leaves. It just kind of has that green plant type feel, but it's sort of like a little bit of rain, a little bit of greenness, and slight bit of like that cleaner soapiness, but not too bad. I'm going to burn it, and I'm going to tell you about it, so I won't say anything more about it now. And also, this video is getting long. Okay. Final line that I'm going to talk about is what are they calling it? The Tropics Collection. That's all the old favorites coming back. The Tropics Collection is Tiki Beach, it's Oceanside, it's Coconut Leaves, Caribbean Escape, Island Margarita, Pineapple Mango. Island Waters was in the Hawaii collection last year. Now it's in this collection, and all those are great. They come back every year for a reason. People love them. I'm excited Coconut Leaves is back. That's like my number 2 favorite candle ever, and I'll probably be buying more of those. In fact, I know I will before they take them away at the semi-annual sale in June, for sure. And I bought from this collection only a tiny Island Waters, and this is because, same reason I bought a 3 wick in Island Waters when the Hawaii collection hit. I just love the color of the wax. It's like my favorite color, just this turquoise. It's really, really pretty. You probably can't even really tell. I also love the simplicity of the labels on these. And even though this is a different collection and there are no medium or mason jars in this collection, it's just minis and 3 wicks. That's it. It's as if like the label in this collection matches the label in this collection, but those are from different collections. And the minis look totally different in this, but I don't know, go figure. This smells okay, but it's very generic candle type of scent, water type of scent. It's fresh, it's clean. I mean, it's good. It's really, really powerful though. The 3 wick of this, like, whoo, knock you out. It's too much for me. And I love strong candles. So anyway, I bought this because I have a particular place in my house that I want to display it based on its color. So it was something I threw in. And also I was doing like multiples of 30 because I had survey coupons left over, and that was something I needed to get me there. Okay, but then I do still have this guy to talk about. Papaya Sunrise. This is the other White Barn exclusive. And so, I'll pop it in the middle here. Yeah, we'll do that. Put it all by itself. Yeah, we'll put this one up. Okay, so Papaya Sunrise, White Barn only, went there, got it today. Honestly, this was another case of I will buy this so I can review it on YouTube, but I probably wouldn't if I didn't have this channel. I have never bought anything that I hate for this channel. I don't love you guys that much, even though I do adore you. But if I'm on the fence about something, you know, what'll convince me to actually go ahead and get it is that I want to review it on YouTube or whatever. I'm putting these back here because I feel like my lighting is going crazy, and I feel like when I had these candles up here, it was like making the lighting more normal, and then it got really weird and bright. Okay, so the description on this, is wake up to another day in paradise with a tropical blend of papaya, coconut wood, and a hint of sugar cane. And it smells good. It's fresh. It's clean. I smell pineapple, even though it doesn't say pineapple. I really do smell pineapple. Maybe that's papaya. I guess I'm not super familiar with what a fresh papaya smells like. The thing about this one is it's just not special enough. It's just not stand out enough. They have so many fresh fruity scents. I mean, you put your pineapple mango and your mango dragon fruit and your mango coconut cooler and your pineapple smoothie or whatever, pineapple palm grass from the Hawaiian collection, and just, we could keep going here. They have so many tropical fruit scents out, and right now, especially, they have so many tropical fruit scents out. I mean, you like one, you like them all. You hate one, you hate them all. This isn't exactly the same as any of those others, but it might as well be. It's tropical fruit. It smells good. I will burn it. I will review it. I'm not hating on it at all. I'm just saying I can kind of see if this one didn't make it everywhere that might be why, because it's so similar to so many other scents that they have. I don't know why this one didn't make it everywhere, because it's amazing and it's different. But this one I could see. So that is that. That is all I think that I had to say about the candles. I'll shut the camera off. I'll think of something else. I'm sure of it. But anyway, I'm not going to stop filming. I'm actually just going to cut it here because that's the end of my candle talk and my candle bonanza. And in my next video, I'm going to show you my haul and I'm going to talk about everything once again. But before I go, I will say, follow me on Instagram because I have pictures of my experience at Bath & Body Works and at White Barn. And I keep that, up to date. So I can't always film right away, but Tuesday, as soon as I walk out of the store, I'm posting on Instagram everything that I got. So I'll see you all there, and I'll see you all back here in a minute.